bootstrapped by us. And that is our commitment. That is our commitment to this dream, to you guys, to this program, because God is blessing all of us. And so I know this is going to be good. You know, when I tell people, well, we've got 4. If we had 2 people, if we had 1, I told them we're going to commit. I didn't care if we had 40 or if we had 4. And I hope that you felt the passion. I hope that you felt like you got quality, because that was the purpose. And the goal was for you to create a business plan. You gonna get this moment. We can all listen. I thought I knew what I wrote. The thing that has always been for me is that when God gives me a story, it's like a movie. I watch it. And I thought I was a little bit loopy, but I realized that's a gift. So God gives me the stories as a movie. I can see the characters. I can hear the characters. I can smell. I'm in it, y'all. And he did this with higher excellence. He started giving me a plan. And it was almost like, and I was filling up notebooks about what this was going to be. And God was showing me that I was going to be this executive director. God was showing me that communities that looked one way were going to look a different way. God was showing me what it was going to be like to have people empowered. The word says that he knew me before I was formed in my mother's womb. So he was preparing me. Now I have gone through ups and downs. I have been sick. I have had all kinds of things and come out a winner, not because of me, but because of him. And because of that, I kept going. Took classes at 3 campuses. I know what it is to be dedicated, and because of that, I got a job working in something as a social worker that I never thought that I would do. I said, wait a minute, this looks like that dream. Where it's a housing program, and it's this and it's that. And the executive director at the time, a man, this white man didn't know me from nothing. He hired me. He said, you are it. And let me tell you something. You are going to go in the community and represent this organization for me. He stepped aside, and this young chick is now the executive director. Why are you choosing me? I didn't know that God was preparing me for executiveship. See, I got to sit in meetings with politicians and people and boards that I would have never been able to do. I didn't have a nonprofit at that time, and I was sitting there representing. On and on, he has been preparing me. But it's not just me. He's preparing you. He's preparing you. He's preparing us. So Higher Excellence Inc. is a 501c3 nonprofit. Higher Excellence Inc. does put on the Small Business Academy. And as we give these diplomas, I need you to understand that you're not getting a diploma from an idea. You're getting a diploma from a blessed dream. And that means that you're going to be a blessing. And the village that the pastor talked about, your pastor talked about, is right here. So as I give you these diplomas, and as we start this ceremony, I needed y'all to know. We could have gone and taken this program to HCC. We could have done this program in some frou-frou place, and we said no, right in the hood. Now listen, I don't like that word because I like neighborhood, but it is what it is. If you want to have this quality, you got to come to us. We're not going out there, you coming to us. They had a quality program, y'all. This is not something we just thought of. So I need y'all to know that this isn't just a ceremony. This is a revolution. And this is what revolution looks like.
a business takes courage. Starting a business takes willingness to step out of your comfort zone and step out on faith. Sometimes it also takes the support of a village. So Higher Excellence Inc. has had the honor and the privilege to be a part of that village for today's graduates. For this year's participants, the journey to today included numerous classes taught by certified entrepreneurship coaches and successful entrepreneurs, hours of group and one-on-one coaching, and in the end they had to successfully complete an individual business plan. So we are here today to celebrate 7 women that have invested in themselves, invested in their families, invested in their future.
Anna is amazing, and she told me something. She said, "Now how y'all get paid?" And I said, "What? We just try to give applications. What do you mean?" She was very like, "Wait a minute, you said you're doing this for free." Now we're not doing this free going forward, but we had to do it for free just so people believe us, okay? And she said, "Now how you getting paid?" And I said, "Well, we're paying for it ourselves." And then she came in on the first day, and she said, "You know, I almost didn't come. I'm glad you stayed in." And so Anna's business is Leets, and she is getting the executive award. Here is your award.
Thank you to my family that they've been there for me. Thank you to my nurses that they've been supporting me. I have a younger son that requires nurses all the time, but they've been my friends and supporting me all the time. Thank you to all of your work that you have done. Like she said, I didn't believe it a lot. Thank you to me and thank you to all of you. Thank you so much.
So the next person is Jacation. Now, before Jacation comes up, I have to say something. She is getting the CORE Award, and as my husband spoke about, you know, life, it does what? It be life. Life happens to all of us, and whether you are here or here, if you're in business, man, people expect that business to keep going. And Jacation wanted to give up. I think she is okay with me saying that. And she sent me an email, and I'm going, oh, Lord. But what she doesn't know is that every time we do a program, I knew this was going to happen with somebody. Because you get to the part of the mountain where you just feel like I want to give up. But that's usually the person that's going to pull it out, that's going to keep it going. And so I just stayed encouraging. One of the things that's different with our program is that if you need to bring your kids, bring your kids. Bring your kids. She asked me, I said, no, we're not going to use that. Jacation said, well, my truck number, okay, well, we doing it online, or I can come pick you up. We're going to stop these excuses, okay, however you need to do it. All right? And Jacation then said, because she told me she wasn't coming, and she came in with her kids at our self-care event. And I saw it in her eyes. She couldn't stay the whole time, but she showed up. She showed out. And she deserves every bit of this diploma. So come on up.